Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Grounded 2. Alright, we're gonna continue on. I'll catch you up on what I was trying to do before the video went. I was gonna, as you can see here, I did a bit of building and my base was expanded and all of that. We were gonna get ready to do the roof, but that didn't turn out too well. The base, my video got lost and all that. Yay! Anyways, in that previous episode, not the one that didn't show because I lost it, we ran around, found, I was trying to find this, but it didn't work out too well. Now, I know where, I think I know where this is, but we're not going to really go for that. We're actually going to go and defeat the roach queen, because in the last, or not last video, but a few episodes ago, I accidentally stumbled upon the queen and I was like, oh, neat. I didn't know about that. But I think we're ready to go on her. We could do probably a couple upgrades and a few other things along the way, but oh well. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. But if she's anything like, oh, there we are. I need to actually go to, if she's anything like that cockroach that I fought once, then pretty sure her head's going to pop off. And I looked through my video when I was playing and all that and getting some pictures of her. Looks like there's a spot I can potentially hide at in order to take her on. Whee! Whether or not we can, that's a different story. But in the meantime, we're gonna
Let's
head over
reestablish
there.
homeostasis.
If we defeat her quickly, then we'll start hunting some bees so we can get some fuzzy clothing, so we can then go over and start looking in the ice area here. Now there are there's a few things I would like to check out that I've uh the butterfly, it drops butterfly fuzz and scales. I gotta actually research that. The bees, bee fuzz, stinger and pollen, roach chunks and a head. I did ready to provoke. I did scan her. That's why I was like, let's go play with her. She's, even though it says neutral, she is not neutral. They need to fix that. She is not a neutral. Because she will attack. Whee! Which is amusing. Now, personally, if you want to make getting down to her quickly, I recommend heading the south entrance, which is what... Nope. Which is the way I'm going to be showing you guys. Which is over here. And while we're at it, I may actually try and collect some of the milkweed pods and break them open. Just... So if you're wondering where the south entrance, it's over here. Right next to this leaf and stuff here. The other reason why I found it was because I was looking for the milkweed tuff, which is either up on a branch somewhere, underground, or I don't know. But in the meantime, we're gonna be going in here. I already looted this guy. And as we do, I'm going to actually be increasing the gamma because we're going to be using a bow, which means we cannot actually take out the thing. So yes, it's going to be bright or washed out, but it's going to be needed, sadly, in order to deal with the queen. I think, was it this way? If I remember correctly, there was a faster route down to her. And, no, I don't think this was it. I think it was to the left. So if you enter the south, let's head to the left. Yep, that's it. To the left. You get a whoop. You'll be able to bypass quite a bit. Ooh, is that a harvestable? Ooh, yes it is. It's sturdy. We'll worry about that later, but the rest of these guys are actually, whatever you call it, neutral. In other words, they don't attack unless you attack. However, I do recommend putting your, mount back a little ways. Which actually, if I can, we're gonna put you here.
You have to give young ones some independence.
Actually, no. Send to the nest.
Farewell, my friend.
We'll call you back when it's time. Can we drink these? It says dewdrop, but I feel like that is not a dewdrop I would want to slurp. Like, literally. Yeah, toxic. It burns. But I remember seeing a spot somewhere in here that we can use. Oh, sorry. Getting in my eye. Ironically. Alright. So we got the queen right there, and if I remember correctly, we should be able to stand up on there if we can get on top of it. If I could figure out how to get on there, I would get on there. But if you look on here, which is bright as hell, if we head slightly over in that direction, we should be fine. For now, we're gonna stand up here. We're gonna pull out our bow, and okay, something. Control vibration, inverted forward move, crouch, toggle crouch on, sprint mode. Look, there has to be some kind of auto like aiming, because I do not like that. I don't mind aiming, but I want to be able to aim my way. I'm not seeing it. Ooh, right in the eye. I gotta figure out how to turn that flipping off. Admittedly, I don't think there's no weakness, so it doesn't matter where you shoot. But yeah, if you stand up here, you can pretty much take the queen out. I feel like there should be a crit point on her. In other words, her eyes. But you never know. Admittedly, I don't know if I would run in there and grab all those. Yay, you're stunned. If you try and fight her head on, you may want better equipment than what I'm using. I'm using tier 2 bow and tier 1 grub armor. And then pop up, push the head pops off. Now we shoot the body. And this should be effectively it after this. Yay! Off of her head. Middly. Got 102. Can I reach that from over here is the question. Alright, I think... Oh, there's an arrow over here. I think it fell under. Actually, I may want to craft a canteen. I wonder if I can actually scoop this. Yes, I can. Or it says I can. Whether I can, that's a different story. So, I think if I head right here...
This one's for you, Prometheus.
We found the toxic anthill optical disc. And weevil nose and blueberry bandage. Ooh, more of those. Nice. Too bad we couldn't get some proper gear. Oh, hey. 119. Nice. Alright, now on to the next part. Right back. Ooh. Backpack leftovers. Nice. Apparently these guys were doing something here. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but hey, you also need a tier 2 axe in order to get through this here. So that's something else you gotta keep an eye out for. And now the gloom skewer. Woohoo! Actually, what? Gaping wound. Drive deeply. Reduce stab resistance for short resistance. Alright, well. Oh, there's one of my arrows. How the flip is it way over there? Wait.
Yeah.
Aw, I can't retrieve it. That's stupid. Not sure if I would want to eat these, mushrooms, considering they're growing and toxic, but, hey. Now we should... Bye. Your queen's dead. It wasn't my fault. It was her fault. I just came and started shooting her in the face. Alright, let's get out of here. Whee! And then I can turn my brightness back down, hopefully. Actually, I will have to. Now, we do have probably another raid coming later tonight at night. I'm probably going to have to build a bunch of stuff. But one of the other things, I'm pretty sure we're going to need chill resistance to get in there. I think there was another place for an optical. I don't know if we're ready for up there. I think we just have 2 more discs to grab. We got B and C to go. Alright, let me out. I want out because I killed your queen for revenge. Because one of the stupid guys stole my kill and then killed me. No. There is a... Ooh. Actually, I've been forgetting to grab these. I should grab these. And I should look into upgrading my armor. If these respawn, though, that's gonna be helpful. Oh. Ooh. Thankfully, we have those. So I can actually... Even with the brightness, it's still better with this. Alright, now the problem is I don't remember how to get back up. I'm pretty sure I didn't go through this way. I think this is the north way entrance way. Doesn't really matter as long as we get out. That's the only thing I care about. That and maybe some brittle marble and brittle stones and all that other fun junk. Personally, I'm surprised we can't just harvest bones for things. Like, imagine being able to harvest these for armor and other stuff like that. or maybe tools or weapons, you know? Alright, I think... Ow! Why are you attacking me? I think we're gonna die if I don't get out of here. Yeah! I forgot to put a... Maybe we can kill the ant. Thanks to the cockroach. Personally, I'm not even sure why it attacked me. I don't have any eggs. I don't have any... The only thing I do have is the roach head. Alright, well... Nice. Stupid ant. Alright, let's get out of here. The problem is I gotta figure out how I did it.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
You're getting impatient. So what? Why are you attacking me? Stop it. Anyways, we gotta figure out how to get out of here. I'm pretty sure it's because I have either food or the roach queen head on me, or the roach head. But either way, we need to get out of here. That's sour stuff. Yeah, getting back out, I seem to always have a trouble getting back out, which is amusing. Oh, hey, we made it. Hurry, out of the way. Whee. All right. We're going to put the settings. Display back to, whoop, to about 40. Yes, there we go. Much better. Oh, east. Did I found another exit? Stupid. All right.
Science!
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles. This counts
What
as
was your
research,
weakness?
right?
Slashing and spicy. I probably should save just in case. Hey, we might actually kill. I can actually. Nope. Well, actually, I might have. May have to. I'm gonna try that again. Maybe we can kill it, and if I have better stamina control.
Positively Siberian. Yeah.
Try again. But really? Was there two of them? That's stupid. Maybe if I shoot it with a bow. because my bow is much stronger.
I wish I brought my mittens.
Second one? I can't deal with two. Why is there two of you? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop trying. There's two of them. Thankfully, loading seems to be a little bit faster. But I can definitely kill it as long as there isn't two. So, where are you? 12 seconds away, and we need to get back home, which is that way. Where does the second one come from is
I'm
my
ready for
curiosity.
pickup.
Don't worry, I'll come for you as soon as I figure out where the hell your buddy is coming from, because two of you is a
Quite an
pain.
efficient way to get around.
That's a big pile of clay. And I think we're gonna get attacked, so I might just want to spam a hell of a lot of defense thingies all around the place.
Buggy is winded.
Yes, I know Buggy's winded. And then at some point, I'm gonna try a base that's going to be set up differently, and see what I can, if I can make that better. Because my current base is trash. Alright, let's go. Let's hurry up and get back. I didn't expect it to be so late and dark. And holy flip. We traveled a hell of a long distance away. Alright, gotta hurry. It's getting dark. No one can see, and there's a lot of ant dust in the way. The other thing is I gotta figure out what it takes to
Vacuum away.
we should put you in. Really? Alright, well, we'll put you to the nest.
Farewell, my friend.
Alright, we need to build defenses, which, where are they?
You need to earn every second you spend in my park.
I'm also gonna line them up like this from now on, because I'm pretty sure this will deal more damage because they'll all go for more of them. Ah, I'm gonna die already. Ah. Time to what are they attacking? That's my curiosity. Definitely wish I had built Eee. Come on. Also, something they need to fix. Enemies respawning health during a raid. They need to fix that. They should not be respawning during the raid. What are you guys attacking? I need to add more windows. Really? Alright. Well, we're actually doing pretty alright. I'm not sure what the hell they've been attacking, but hey. Maybe if I come over here? I think they've been attacking the bottom of this. Really? Whee! Yeah, they definitely need to fix that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They should not regenerate life during a raid at all. At all. I definitely know I've got a lot of repairing though, and I'm gonna have to rebuild quite a bit, but... Really?
This one's for you, Prometheus.
So you do remember how to do this a little. Noted.
Right. Actually, what the hell were they attacking? That's my curiosity. Because... were they attacking something underneath? Oh, that was almost destroyed. Nice. I think we managed to successfully survive. We do need to build a ton more of these. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Really? Alright. I think we're all good. I think I managed to stave off an attack. Which actually I'm thankful for, although why is that down in there? Alright, I think we'll go to sleep. I just need to figure out move that. There we go. No, not there. There. Alright, I think we're good. We're just gonna have to do a little bit of upgrading and a little bit of other stuff. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sleep and call it here. So, if you guys enjoyed, and not much happened. Just a bit of protecting against a horde for once that actually managed to survive. Seems my game's lagging like hell right now, but hey, if you guys want to see more of this series, make sure to check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. That usually shows my most recent uploaded videos. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. Stuff. In other words, more walls. In the meantime, I'm gonna go look at the disc and see what it gives at the same time.